everybody, Rodman here for another episode of Unstable 1.0 Naked Brutality on Extreme. Last episode we had a psychic ship land on us. That kind of sucked, but we got ready for it and we did pretty well against it. We also finally convinced Lockhart to join us and recruited Lan as well. Those were the big highlights. This episode I am going to try to I'm actually going to switch research right now, speaking of which, to biorefining, because we are going to want to transport pod as soon as we can. So what I'm going to do here is set up some pod launchers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and set up a wall around them. Destroy this old wall, and build a roof here and here. But not here. And that will allow us to reach our trade a little bit more efficiently. I was also thinking that we have a dedicated hospital. Ooh, we got an infection. Okay. Well, that's alright. Lan can tend to you. And let's see how fast we can recover. In fact, Kartha, you get the good bed. Lan, tend to him, and he receives herbal. Actually, let me uninstall that. Digging at slate. Oh yeah, okay. Killin', you're close by. I want to uninstall. Put him in the best possible scenario to heal quick, which is uninstall that as well. Put you on your feet. Reinstall the best bed next to the vitals monitor, and then rest. Bulk goods trader coming in. Let's clean up the dirt. Haul the other stuff away. This bed is masterwork. And yeah, we should heal quick in this thing. So we're at 1613 now. We'll just keep an eye on it. Another thing we're going to need is more slate blocks for our construction projects that we have going on. I also want to move this a little bit. And we're going to need a bedroom for Lan. Wish I could put it here. Alright, so they just showed up, and they're already leaving. Let's go to try to trade with them before they actually take off. I might buy some meat off of them, or pemmican, just because I don't know when this toxic crap is going to settle, and I'm running a little low on food. That's it. Hey, it's a very one-way trade. Alright, so I have nowhere to store the pemmican. We can put it in here. Let's allow some pem. I'm going to haul it in so it doesn't get all weird. And by weird, I mean spoiled. Are you? Okay, no, that's a full hand look. It's a little backup food. Incapacitated refugee. 2 sleeping mechanoids. They're pretty close. He's pretty close. I don't know. Mechanoids are tough enemies, and I'm not quite armored up enough to go after them. Alright, so we can almost do another tend here. Plan. Let's do that. And Tachi got a shoot frenzy. You know, the brawler. Makes sense. Alright, so the quality is okay. Toxic just settled out. Oh, there's a dog here. You know what? Why not? Why not get a little dog, right? So, animal sleeping spot. Rescue the husky. Well, now that the fallout has settled, we can go back to mining the rest of the plasteel. Doctoring. Kartha, Lan, and no one else. I guess in a pinch, Kalen. And the husky's not going to receive meds. Guess this dog didn't quite survive. Alright, so we have this weird home zone here from the fire. We don't need that anymore. We need this one. Can't build over a cypress tree. We'll cut it down. Cut it down slowly. You surely aren't doing it quickly. God, he's taking forever. Oh, that's what happens when you have 0 plants. Alright, so we finished the bio-refueling. What were we researching for? Gas up. This is almost hard to watch. Tashi. Just you do it. Goodness gracious. Maker, let's break down these mechanoids. I'm curious what they yield now, if it's the same or different. Steel and components. Okay, that's kind of what I expected, I guess. And plasteel, of course. Alright, we can tend the injury. Let's tend it and feed him. As you can see, we really outpaced the infection. We're already up on our feet. Huge boon. Huge boon. So definitely worth all that investment. Alright, so we rescued one of their huskies. It probably wandered off. Didn't become our own. That's fine. That's what it means to be a good ally. Karth is back up on his feet, which is great. We have some tattered apparel. Lan has tattered apparel. Let's see. It is a tattered shirt. Well, you are in luck. Let's make a button-down shirt with all leathers except for heavy fur. And that works. We need materials. Alright, well, guess what? We need to do some hunting. So I'm going to allow all leathers, because we have more than enough heavy fur for the trade. Plus, we're going to hunt some mega sloth that's out there. Now that the toxic crap is lifted... Oh, you know what? Maybe the rat shouldn't be in the base. Speaking of which, let's get rid of the rat. This will be animal corpse cremation, because that rat was already rotten. due to the fact that the toxic fallout. Someone's shooting. It's probably land. Yep. How did I guess, you wonder? Because I heard a lot of shots and not a lot of killing. And he is the worst at that. How's our plasteel coming? Alright, so we got gas operation. Next up... smoke pot, maybe shield belt. So we have this plasteel here. We're getting the rest of it here. Nice. We got rid of the tattered clothing, which is sweet. I think what I'm going to do is put Maker on crafting duty. Karth is a much better hunter. Because we need the stone chunks for some of these projects here. Now it's possible that we shortcut a little bit by breaking these walls down and then making them into the other walls. And I'm pushing land to his limit. Soon, land, this will be your bedroom. So this wall I'm going to temporarily hold off on because we need this one first, although only having a wooden door between us and the wilds is probably ill-advised. Hopefully it won't bite me in the ass. So one of you, I'm sorry, I forget who, mentioned, hey, what about some rugs? Oh, well, that's an issue. So the problem is the carpets can only really be put onto bedrooms that don't have bridges. So I'm going to hold off on rugs. I said I would, but simple fact of the matter is it'd be weird to have like 1 or 2 bedrooms with rugs and the rest without. Try to keep everything equal. Where are you going with that? Oh, over here. Alright, I'm going to remake these zones here, so we get more productive crop out of it. So this will be the heal root, and we'll rename it as such, and then the rest will be rice. And that way we get some more vegetables. It looks like we have a lot of fertile territory up here. I just can't see it underneath the map here. Is this, oh, this needs to be an auto door. So if this is going to be a hospital, we can change the doors around. So we're going to have an auto door into the prison. We'll have a regular slate door, which we can't afford because we ran out of slate. So I'm going to give it a sec. We're going to need some transport pods, 1, 2, and 3. And we will want to be able to make fuels. So I think we'll plop that there. Build a little roof over it. slate. So we're going to put in some slate doors, and we're going to make this a hospital. Which is expensive, but, you know, whatever. We might need a big hospital at some point. Okay, so we have our pods. We don't have the ability to refine just yet, because it's not plugged in. So let's run some cables back here that will allow it to be plugged in. Looks like without this wind turbine working, we're finally in the negative for power generation for the first time in a long time, which is sort of fine because I can shut some of these things off that I'm not using, at least for now. Whoa, whoa, Jesus. Camel hide, okay. And someone's having a social fight. Alright. Kartha, guess what? You're back to nomads. So the two docks beat each other up a bit. Kartha really doesn't like him. Gotta be careful, Lan. It is, after all, Kartha's the boss around here. Another thing I probably could use is auto door here. Maybe even a bridge to allow us to move about a little easier. Seems like a little bit of a silly project, but I think it will come in handy. So I want to grow first and foremost. Looks like everyone has work to do. Dinging compacted machinery. There's only a little bit of plasteel left, which is like good and bad, I guess. Good because that was quite a trek to get down there. Now Kartha's even doing some crafting. We're gonna need a lot more slate. Looks like, oh, we have animals that are infiltrating. Oh yeah, you can eat that, that's fine. Infiltrating our base a bit due to these incomplete doors and the like. Guys, a little bit more steel blocks or slate blocks. Lan's sleeping like outside. Oh dear lord, you're bad at this. Alright, it's gone. Yeah, it will bleed out. So he was probably mining the last, yep, just one little chunk of plasteel left. Good. Good, good, good. We've been productive. So this riverside base has really expanded. These all have the blocks? Yeah, they do. All these spots have the blocks. We just need to craft them. At least these doors are pretty close to being done. And they're celebrating the marriage, Cartha and Kaelin. At least Cartha and Kaelin are in attendance. Wake these guys up. Everyone likes a party, everyone likes to attend. Is this everyone? Yep, this is everyone. Great. This will be a little bit of a mood booster, which is not bad. We could always use a bit of that. Alright. Ceremony finished. Finally building those cabling. More social fights? Oh, no, shit. No, this is not a social fight. This is a hungry warg trying to make meal of Maker. All hands on deck. Maker, just cross this door. Done. Alright, Maker, you're pretty beat up. Let's have you heal. Cartha, we will not allow this. Go to the other side of the door. You know what, Maker? You're being chased. Oh, god damn it. Everyone's out of place. Yes, it is fine if you fight Cartha. Tashi, get close. Let's just storm them with numbers. I'm not losing Maker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rescue, yes. Patch him the hell up. Somehow I don't have any permanent injuries, which is just miraculous. I gotta be really careful. There's not a lot to eat out there, and as a result, the predators are dangerous, and wargs are some of the most dangerous. Alright, we need you to cook. People are going to be eating raw in a minute. Cargo pods, maybe it's food. Smoke leaves. Alright. Guess I'll haul them in. Right? Whatever. So I'm going to start to reinstall stuff here where the prisoners are. Or will be, I should say. Tashi, you still need treatment. You'll get bedside treatment. Maker gotten infected. Alright. Well, we've already tested the strength of this hospital. Let's do it again. And a raid. Sapper raid, which means they all have sapper items. That has been the case. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Really? That's it? 4? What do you have, like, EMP? Oh, no, you... How are you gonna sap? You got EMP grenade. Oh, no, there's multiple. Okay, okay. My bad. I was not fully paying attention. I guess the turrets are not going to be used. Actually, I don't even want turrets on the bridge, to be honest. taking too much. Go, Tachi, go! Not the best raid, mostly due to the fact that I'm not paying full attention. Alright, so Lockhart took a bit of a... he got brained, I think is the nicest way to put it. I think what I'll do is just have these two lay down right here to heal. Bright, what are you? You are a drunk psychopath. My favorite. Alright guys, we need all on deck. I'm surprised they're still fighting. They're severely dwindled in numbers. Yet they're still going at it. Still trying to kill me. I'm gonna pull Kaylin back. She's way more hurt than the rest of them. Maker's up from the Warg fight. Operations. Maybe I can use some of the miracle drugs that were added into the game to try to fix it. Oh, Wally's down because he was shot like a few times. You don't have a gun, do you? Jesus, what are we fighting to the... oh, you're knocked. Okay. Indoorsman, fast learner, night owl. I don't really care. There is a lot to heal here. Oh, God damn it. Oh, man. Stretching me thin. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Self-tend. Kartha, you took some bites. Tend. Tachi, go back to bed. Whew, okay. Alright, alright. We are somehow all alive, not all intact, as we have a bit of a brain injury. But I'm curious if it's healable. So I'm not gonna, like, banish him or anything. Alright. We still have more people to tend to. Somehow we haven't had an infection yet. Wally's a big faker. So, although we have to tend to him, I can't say that he's all that wounded. Alright, that was quite a fight. is still patching. There we go, finally. Alright, Locke here is gonna be in the real bed. And Kalen just got infection, so Kalen's gonna be in the real bed. Locke's gonna be in his own bed. Kalen, you're gonna get real meds from a real doc. The plus, excuse me, the plus side is we just got some of the construction we've been waiting for completed. So our base is actually walled off now. So Locke is on his feet. Kalen got another infection. Well, at least it's the same person. Action-packed episode coming at you. Alright, so when he fully heals, he really won't be able to do very much due to that brain injury. But that's what I'm really curious about, is how bad is it? How crippled is he? And can we improve him in any way? Oh shit. I forgot about his infection too. Oh dear. Well, I'll amputate if I have to, but let's see if I can't I can't save him. Alright, so I think the way to set these up, although it looks terrible, is to just set it up like this. Make her get the hell in bed. 81 to 83. Yeah, I think we can outpace this. We don't have to chop his leg off. Who's on clean? Locke's on clean. Well, I guess it makes sense that the brain damaged one is our janitor. No offense to those of you who do janitorial work. But of all of my pawns, for that to have happened to, I would say the janitor is probably the best. You don't really want a brain-dead medic, brain-dead crafter or researcher. Janitor? Yeah, that's okay. Maybe some of you janitors in real life are Goodwill Huntings waiting to be discovered. And if that is true, I apologize for my slight. Alright, checking in on him. We've outpaced it, have we? Yeah, we're over it actually. Whew, okay. Not to my finest work. Okay, so we're out of meat. I'm gonna hit the wildlife tab, and what's actually around us? Wildlife tab doesn't really show you proximity. There are game aplenty this way. Alright, we have a decent amount of slate. Lan, you're a handler. Growing season is here now. Okay. Let's hunt and grow. I'm going to take him off of hunting for now and put Wally the Wimp, kaolin on it. So we're going to want plants. Four hours, 2 hours. Let's have you take the better bed. I guess, Locke, you can lay there for now. Guys, we have a fire. There we go. Auto door, yep. Alright, let's tend to her now. Really going through that heal route quick. Alright, Lockhart, you're fully healed, but you do everything very crappy now. To be expected. Now, the real challenge is, can we heal you? Alright, Karth is planting. Kaelin's almost back up on her feet. And immunities to everything. Very nice. Auto door, good. So the prison has an auto door now. For now, I'm just gonna cap this off like this. Nice. Get my grow on. Maker's getting the food on. Everyone's quite happy. The only one worse for wear is Locke. Alright, we need this slate wall. Maybe I'm gonna make this Locke's bed. Alright, we're also gonna want a lamp in here. Alright, so we have our water access now, which makes this much more useful, I think. We are setting up the hospital. I'm excited. And spring has officially begun, which means let's queue up some chem fuel from wood, because I'm going to want to pod and set the fuel levels to max. We won't need them maxed, but can't hurt, right? That kind of looks like 2 rats. Alright, so we're starting the chem fuel. We have a lot of wood for it, for now. Make ourselves a nice chair. Who lacks a wolf? Wally lacks a weapon. So does Locke, although I'm not so sure I trust him with a gun anymore. took him off of hunting duty, so that works. I guess for now I'm going to set the fuel levels low, so that we refuel all of them equally. And then I'll bump them up to 70 and so on and so forth. Alright, then let's remove the floors from here, except for here and here. Reclaim some of our resources that I don't want to go to waste. And we have a manhunter pack of elk. Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of them. Okay, this is somewhat of an emergency. As a result, reinstall. You know what? I don't like when it takes out the bridge, so I'm going to reinstall them here. This is like an all-hands-on-deck kind of situation. Alright, so the prison's all set. Labrador retrievers have decided to join. Oh, I don't like slaughtering them, but I'm going to. Alright, here comes the elk. Let's see if I can't draw them up here. Well, for now. Take a little bit of a hit. Let's see if I can't bring them up here. Cartha, will you be so kind as to make sure they don't follow? Swell. Line us up so we don't take any accidental friendly fire. Wow, he is real slow. I'm going to put him in front so there's no way he can accidentally friendly fire on anyone. Mr. Carth, oh, go ahead and eat. I think we're going to have enough meat. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll choke up a little bit with these guys. Lockhart, go back to doing whatever you do. Ooh, one snuck behind. I'll get Tachi'd. Alright, there's two left. There's a wolf here too. Alright, all clear, but these guys I'm gonna have go clear out the wolf. I know better than to let a wolf wander around. Tachi, guess what? You're off the hook. You did quite well, buddy. Wunderbar. Did you heal? You did not heal yet. You might be waiting for a hospital bed. Alright, so let's put some hospital beds down then. Where's the other one? Here's a vitals monitor. Another vitals monitor. And the last hospital bed. Well, someone needs to go heal you. Oh, Lan is. Okie dokie. And the assignments is That's better. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Tend to him. Feed him. Actually, take care of your friends. Wonderful. And once this is all built, tidied up, it will be a very nice, sterile environment for us to do medical work. What are you eating? That? Oh, gross. As you can see, our quick sleepers are always like the first to arise when everyone goes to sleep at the same time. To be expected, but handy. Alright, Maker's going to be doing a lot of butchery. Oh, we're out of steel? Ah, that happens a lot, doesn't it? Well, let's go get some. Ancient Danger there. I think I'm going to tap into that Ancient Danger pretty soon for the advanced components. As I think it's been long enough. We're like 12 hours in and I still don't have my fab table. Which is, I would be embarrassed about if I, cared a little bit more. Alright, we need to put a wall in there. And that will become an actual hospital. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Nice, sterile hospital. I need a little bit more steel for the sterile part. Now we're starting to butcher those Labradors. I feel real bad about it, though. We already did it. The deed was done. Alright, we're starting to get the steel that we need. I think I'm going to spend... I'm going to switch this around and allow him to make any stone. He's going to make the slate anyway, because it's right there, but... Guess we can finish off the flooring. Food binge. You're a gourmand, so why not? Have at it. There must not be a lot to eat out there, because I have a lot of animals that are accumulating at my doorstep. And I think it's about time to launch some of these pods to get our advanced components. So, I think what I'm going to do is... Who is the fastest pawn? Kartha... I'm going to send Kaylin, just because she has the highest social. So, launch group of 1. Kaylin. Items. Heavy wool. Where is it? Oh, did I forbid it? Oh no, heavy fur. We want 480 of it. And take all the simple meals that you can carry. Not all, but done. Alright, launch group. Oh, perfect. Drop at visit. Fulfill trade order. Confirm. Cool. That was oddly easy. And then she has the advanced components. And we'll have her return home. Perfect. So she'll be there in 4 days. She has 5-ish days of food. Easy peasy. Alright, so now all this other stuff we can make jackets out of. So we want jacket 6. And start tailoring it. I think I'm done with these stone chunks for now. Alright, 6.6 sterile. That's exactly what we wanted. And we are making a bunch of awesome jackets, although some of them are going to be used. So let's change the restrictions. No parka also is no jacket. That should fix that scenario. So I can still use this as a shooting gallery. I think what I'll do is close all these doors over time. And what was the... Oh, we're using cloth. Yeah, details. Use leathers. Although some was already wasted. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe do some cooking, because our kitchen's gonna melt. Alright, we're starting to reclaim the jackets, so what, this is Q4? Yeah. Alright, let's switch the cooks around. Allow Maker to make them jackets. Cartha will cook. He's smelting slag, which says to me that he's bored. Alright, so I could actually turn this into a bit of a kill box. That wouldn't be terrible. I'll think about that. I'll probably not do that this episode. I'm running out of time. But where'd you get? Oh yeah, we mined those components, didn't we? I was like, where'd you find those components, man? Popping them out of nowhere. Speaking of which, we're gonna want some steel still. Bunch of overhead mountain here. Man, everything's oddly peaceful. Actually, I'm just gonna let the hops rot. There we go. Now the kitchen's actually enclosed. We have 3 of our 6 jackets. That was pretty ugly. The thing is, I guess we could have kept that because it was still sterile for the lab. Oh well. It's not that important for a lab, it's more important for a hospital. And refuel target. Let's just max this out now. Kalen here is 3 days away. Alright, so we have all our jackets. Let's just review. It was... Who wanted them? You did? 6 normal or better. Okay, so... I think Locke... You are the weakest link here, so... Jacket, 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 jacket. And then... 15 food. And accept the load. He's probably going to take a long time to come back. Maybe he's not the wisest choice. Probably land is a better choice. I'm going to cancel this. And LAN. Let's say 15. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Accept. And it occurs to me that we probably have a demand for better dusters. So actually, let's go ahead and... We're heading in a temperature that we will want some cowboy hats. And then make some backup shirts and backup pants. And making sure we not use cloth. Oops, I accidentally deleted that. And then eventually dusters. So I want to keep the cloth for flak and stuff. Alright, so he's loaded in. Was it Crapsville? Let's make sure. Crapsville. Yes. Launch group to Crapsville and visit. Looks pretty easy to make a gift, though. Fulfill trade order. Confirm. And... he probably can't travel back. Oh, no, he can. Okay, it's too heavy. Wally... the wimp. Can you drop your armor, Wally? And Wally, plus the rest of these meals, are going for a ride. I knew it was going to be heavy, and I knew a beast of burden would be useful. Alright, so together, they can carry it. Oh, they don't have bedrolls. I should research that. I'm going to take you off a shield belt and research bedrolls. That's something very, very, very simple to research with a huge positive effect. Buck self-tamed. Well, guess what, Mr. Buck? In my neck of the woods, that's suicide. In fact, why don't you wear it, Cartha? Oh, because you have to take your pants off for it? Did not realize that. Bulk goods. Orbital. Best social that I have here is Tachi. How long am I? Oh. Let's have you haul this back first. And then talk to the nice people that have a spaceship. Alright. They have a lot of dogs. Can't buy advanced components, but their regular components are actually reasonably priced, so I'm going to buy those. Synthread at pretty reasonable prices. Dog leather, plain leather. I'm just going to sell all my leather. Except for the camel hide. I'll keep the plains leather. That will make all our new clothes. It's not the most high quality stuff, but it'll have to do. I think I'm going to buy the uranium for later. Sell the hop, smell the smoke leaves. I am damn near out of wood. That's good to know. I'll have to set up a new zone for that. And I think we're good. Basically, I'm paying him a lot. Alright, new grow zone. Don't sow. Chop tree. Alright, days of food. Forage per day. She's looking good. She's coming back. These guys have a road to follow for a bit of it. It'd be really cool if you could construct roads out in the world. That'd be pretty awesome, I gotta say. That'd be really, really cool. Alright, so we ran out of wood, mostly because we were making fuel. Okay, made the cowboy hats. Not a lot of takers on them yet. Everyone likes their wool caps. But it will heat up. Summer is coming. Now we're making spare shirts. And this will allow people to wear the highest quality stuff they can. We are just about out of time here, so I'm going to pause it here. We have 2 parties that are incoming. That's a nice little cliffhanger. Not that it's much of a cliffhanger. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching episode 12. If you have any feedback, let me know. Yeah. And I hope you tune in next time, friends. Adios.